What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? I couldn't wait no longer. I was trying to get organized. This is day one of my 30-day live stream challenge. And I appreciate anybody that's tuning in. You know what I'm saying? It's live at night, day one on the Gym World. I was thinking about doing Twitch. I'm gonna do Twitch here and there, but we are going to make this a YouTube thing because I really need to build up this YouTube, and it's not like my last chance. I got one more thing I want to do, but this is second to last thing I wanted to get done to help build this channel to where it need to be. Um, I was gonna come up with some things for me to do as far as the subscriptions, comments, and things to that nature. But we like in real time. I'm starting in real time because I didn't want to go over 11:30. Also, I got a camera set up in the kitchen, so I might cook. You know what I'm saying? I got me some turkey, burgers that I'm putting together. Also, um, yeah, I working on the angle a little bit. I brought the mic out. You know what I'm saying? If you can't hear me like you need to be hearing me, let me know. But I brought the mic out. It's real deal, Holyfield thing situation going on. I appreciate the love, but this is day one. Day one, like I said, I got the camera over there set up just in case I feel like I'm hungry. I want to cook. I got that over there. My girl, she gonna be coming in and out. I might have a phone call or two, or bring one person on just for a quick second, just for a little conversation. I gotta make some phone calls, but let's get to it. Let's start this. Let's start this stream the right way. The right way. Let's start the stream the right way. I like to get the music going, but now I be so much in my head. It's like, damn, who not gonna strike me? You know, for using they music video. But what have I been listening to? I ain't listening to this, so let me hear what this gotta. Let me hear what this talking about, and then we gonna get it going. Nah, I don't want to start off with that. Nah. Let's see what this talk about, and then we keep it going. Let's go. Shit. Like out of the new artists within the last 2 years, it's hard for me to even know these dudes' names. Now I kind of feel old, like the way the names be set up. I be having dudes' names wrong. But out of the last 2 years, the dudes that became like mainstream, I really I really mess with Skrilla, man. So let's get him on here. Yesterday I was so hot, I went mute more than I was supposed to. So today a whole different day, man. Let's get it going. Do y'all hear the music? I don't hear the audio on the mic. Yep. I think we started the right way with that one. Um, I appreciate it. Let's go. Let's go. All right, it been a lot of conversations that just in sports. You got baseball coming back. You know what I'm saying? Let me get right. But you got baseball coming back. you got NBA going into to you got the NBA going until the playoffs. Then you got NFL. You got the draft going on. Trying to figure out what's going on with the draft. So um yeah, with that being said, it's something to be talked about. It's some stuff to be talked about. The main topic at hand that everybody want to know was who going to end up being MVP. Like who's the MVP of right now? You know, right now a lot of people would easily say Wemby. You know, um, but if you're on the West, a lot of people are saying Luca. Then you got the NBA analysts that's starting to say it might need to be or it should be SGA or Jalen Brown. So one of my favorite sports shows to watch is The Arena. Shout out to The Arena, which is built by Gil Arenas. And they had an interesting conversation. Just when it comes down to who should be the MVP, who should not be the MVP. So let's get to that clip right now. Let's load it up. All right, cool. I don't know why it's saying my video unavailable, so I'm gonna get that together.
What are
But
your thoughts?
we gonna go over this topic. Not too much on it. About 20 minutes. Then we'll get up out of there, and I have something else to talk about. That's very important when it come down to the culture. The culture. Let's go.
No, that's
Right there. This is gotta let this man shine.
Gotta let him shine, baby.
You said he's number one
On the NBA MVP ladder, as released by the league every Friday,
every Friday.
not actual voters, but coming from the National Basketball Association, where Wemby made his case to be MVP.
You know how to.
Shad, what are your
you gotta
thoughts
get
on
the
Wemby
league
moving
excited.
to the top of the MVP ladder?
You gotta get the league excited. Get some drama.
He think he went from,
Jaden Irie.
went from 5 to like
Little
1.
Jaden.
So he was 3 the previous week. Went from,
No, before that week when we was actually having the
he's been
conversation.
Little
climbing.
Irie.
It's like it's hard for him to drop, to jump from 5 all the way to 1. It's gonna be difficult to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're 7'5", you got long legs, you can do
Oh.
Euro steps, right? I mean, it's pure entertainment, man. If you're watching the game of basketball and you love the game of basketball and you see this kid play and you see the difference he makes on both sides of the floor, he's not a traditional big man. He plays defense. He plays his heart out. He involves his teammates. He does not care who gets the credit. And he pushes the MVP narrative because he knows that that's all encompassing. When you talk about being a good leader, being a good teammate, moving the ball, not caring about who gets the shots, and going out there and playing defense as hard as you can, and chasing down the blocks and getting all the rebounds, doing your job. And I think that he does that effectively. And I think when you can do that effectively, Wemby is he's a role model for the next generation. When you talk about caring about being a competitor, being passionate about the game, really caring about the details, understanding where your teammates are. I think he does all of those things, and we finally got that out of our players. And you look at the international market, you look at all the top 5 players in the league right now, all international, and you say, well, what are they doing different than everybody else? They competing at a high level. And I think Wemby's leading the pack, and he shows it. He don't get to the free throw line like that, don't need the free throw line like that.
At 17.
You get 10 points in 8 minutes, 10 rebounds in 8 minutes. You're out there just loving the game. You're not looking at the stats. You're just out there playing, and I love that he does that. I think that everybody else watching him loves that he does that. And the fanfare is going to continue to increase because he plays the game the way it should be played.
Do you agree or disagree with what Shaw's saying about Wemby and the league supporting
Hold on.
the alien? Oh wait. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
The nigga said, hold on.
I need a button too.
Pause.
I want a button.
You
Like
want
this
it.
is
Just
what
say
I'm
you
losing my
want-
family
just
over.
you
I
want-
So the thing, Rashad is the thing why everybody quiet and everybody letting him talk, because Rashad been talking about Wemby since last year. He was saying Wemby is gonna do things. He was saying that Wemby was gonna do things that typically is unnormal for everyone else. So Shad already been on this what they'll say, this train, you know what I'm saying? So he already saying that. Now what I disagree with Shad is the stat chasing, because ever since he said that, it giving a little bit, I need to get these numbers up, I gotta do what I need to do so I can get these numbers up. And then from a coaching standpoint, it looked like they're, like tonight, playing against the Warriors. The game plan that they have, he's going to have a lot of stats. The game plan that I'm seeing, the game plan that I'm coming to understand is the same offense that they use for Shaq. Man, dump it off in the paint. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't right there, toss it out to the top, or toss it at an angle right here. If I toss it right, if I toss it straight across from me, I know if that ain't open, I got a back door coming. You feel me? If I throw it straight at me, I know I got a back door either this way or that way. And that's how they playing. But they really just playing for him to score. He 1 foot away from the paint. He there. He already there, ready to score. Nigga had 27 points in the first half.
You want to be.
I just
You want to
got
be.
one. I
You
got
want to be.
This
something
is what I
simple
lose
to
my
ask,
family over.
right? All them attributes and everything that you named that he does for the San Antonio Spurs, right? If you just change the name on that, ain't that the other guys? Shay, Nicola,
Joker.
Cade,
Okay.
Jalen Brown, Luca.
Luca, thank you, King. Mentioning Los Angeles.
I think if you just change the name,
Or you can
minus Luca with the defense, okay, cool. He don't play defense, but I don't think that goes into the MVP conversation.
Much better offensive player.
Everything that you named, he said, he gets his teammates involved. He don't care about the credit. Moves the ball around. I think the guy leads the league in assists. He rebounds the ball. Another guy leads the league in rebounding. The other guy averages more points. I don't know.
Defensive guy don't know. Come on, defense.
Defensive, it don't matter in MVP conversation.
It does matter.
No, it does not.
It does now.
No, it does not.
It does now.
Why? Because you said so?
No, because they say so.
No, he ain't gonna
Stephen
win
A.
it.
Smith came
He's
up
not
and
gonna
said
win it.
all these guys have said
He's
it.
not gonna win
Is
it.
that being a good
But it
leader?
matters.
He's not going to win it.
About is the MVP being the MVP?
He's not gonna win it.
Like letting everybody know that
Mhm.
I should be the MVP.
Yep.
Like, is that
What's wrong
being
with
a-
wanting to be the best though, Swaggy?
But
But
it looked like you just searching. That's the
It's
only
like,
thing you want.
Look at me.
Yeah, like as a
Look at
teammate, I want my
me.
teammate to win it,
Mhm.
but you don't have to petition for it every day. Like it shows,
and you ain't gotta like it.
I don't.
And obviously,
I don't.
you obviously voicing that right now.
I know.
Guess what he's saying? I don't give a fuck what you like.
But
You're gonna listen.
the other guy ain't said nothing.
I don't give a fuck about him either. You gonna listen what I gotta say.
Bad. We don't get back to that, but that's tough. How Luca is doing some stuff that he ain't did really. You know what I'm saying? Like, Luca had a dope year with with Dallas, but it wasn't like a year like now. Like, I'm gonna bring up the stats soon, but I just wanted to let them, get they 1-2 off. And tonight he had 41 points tonight. He could have had more though, but I guess he wasn't chasing stats. All right, here we go. My bad. There we go.
Music on.
Yeah.
Cut the music
Used
on.
cars, they speak the loudest.
Which one?
Used car sales.
Used car salesmen speak the
They
loudest.
do.
You going to Lambo? You going to Lambo dealership right
They
now?
almost got me.
You probably won't have nobody walk up to you.
You gotta look for me. Hey, how much this go? Hey, what's the
I
name
want to
of
check
this?
this shit out. You know?
You mean you didn't put the order in? You mean you here to pick it up? You ordered it. That's no, but yeah, no, I hear you, but the guys, he won't win it. He's just this week, so cool.
You don't have to win it just early.
Congratulations to Wemby. He's number one in MVP this week. Congratulations.
He's not gonna win it this early.
He's not gonna win it. The award. He's not gonna win the award this year.
Whoa.
It's just not gonna happen.
You're saying, whoa, I saw you take a deep breath.
Yeah, can you? Okay, see, I don't want to throw hate, but can you correct it, please?
Correct what, sir?
Your statement.
I didn't make a statement.
Yeah, you did.
No,
Oh, you read it because it's a statement now because it's not true.
What?
Who's number one?
I'm the kid.
As of Vegas, as of 3 hours ago, Shea is pushed up minus 300. He's number one. Wemby
According
is
to the
two.
Kia NBA MVP ladder that's released weekly, or according to
MVP
Vegas?
is number two
We're
as of
talking
3 hours.
Kia. We know we talk about
As of,
Kia.
as of 3 hours ago, when he got
but as of the thing I referenced, or something
as of
Negative,
Vegas,
yeah.
actually he pushed. He used
because
he was,
on the underdog prediction market, Wemby has a 23% chance.
yeah, he's minus. So he was minus 275 until he hit that 47. Now he's minus 300. Wemby is plus 225. He's number two.
That is
as of the 3 hours ago.
that is according to Vegas. That's
Okay,
not
as of
according to
3
the Kia NBA MVP.
Or
Released
Rashad's list. You
every
know what I
Friday.
mean?
Well, it
Kia
comes
Rashad
down-
list. I mean, whatever list we want to have, we can put it. But as of the odds
Yeah.
of the world, Shea is still number one.
Yeah.
But anyway, what Wemby is doing.
And the question was thoughts
Is
on Wemby moving up the MVP ladder in reference to the Kia MVP.
But you put number one. But yeah, moving up the ladder.
It's
I mean,
number one
listen.
spot currently.
Hey, listen.
As of
Going from let's just be honest.
Released weekly. Every
Going
Friday.
from 5. Well, today's Monday. That's why I said as of 3 hours
It
ago.
was released Friday.
You should go.
But we didn't talk about this. We didn't talk about this Friday. It is Monday. You better update. That's why I said update. You better update.
Jalen Brown.
You're speaking of is not the Kia NBA MVP.
No, this is a real MVP.
That is Las Vegas.
Jalen
Okay,
Brown
so-
can do the same.
So
thing.
again, going
fine
from 5 3 weeks ago to 1-2 is really impressive. I don't know how many players have done it.
Is it more?
That's something that just has to be researched. But look, he's playing at a very high level. Yes, he still needs to improve offensively on some things. Defensively, I mean, that right there is like it seems like he's already a top tier vet in that just because of his attributes. So just getting smarter, getting wiser. I mean, you can already see the fact that he's this close already at the age of, is he 20?
Is it the game or
Is
is
it-
it talking about
Is
it?
it 20?
22.
No, he's playing.
22. He's playing basketball.
I know,
Yeah, he's
but
balling.
he's not
Balling.
doing. Is he
He's
doing
balling.
more than Jalen Brown? Is Jalen Brown come talk like he is? Would he be up there too?
I don't give a
He
fuck
got
about Jalen Brown.
19 points, 23.
Well, Jalen Brown said he thinks he's the best two-way
This
player.
ain't about
He
Jalen-
updated
this
that.
ain't a
That
Jalen-
may, but
This ain't about Jalen Brown right now.
Talked about
Okay,
being the
again.
best two-way player. He might be first team all D.
Or he
Jalen
might
Brown
not.
did that.
Or he might not.
Yeah,
Jalen Brown did that. He already said he was the best two-way player.
I know, but that made him being the runner-up for defense player of the year.
Who?
I think the more you talk about something, people see it, and that's how you move. But is it really the game?
Sometimes?
Is it really the game?
No. Sometimes it is.
Jalen Brown
his
been
play.
playing better.
No,
Are you
sometimes-
watching the game?
Are you
Nick?
watching Jalen Brown
No.
play?
Yes, we watch everybody.
No, sometimes. No. What you're saying is true because
Yeah.
Agent Zero is built off of that. When I was averaging 29 and I got snubbed for the All-Star, right? And they picked the 3 Detroit Pistons, and I went into All-Star weekend, used that.
I think what Wemby did, he has to do. Now, if Wemby was playing, I see this in the future. But if Wemby was playing for the Knicks, he wouldn't have to do this. If Wemby was playing for the Celtics, if Wemby was playing for the Lakers, if Wemby was playing for the Warriors, he wouldn't have to talk about him being MVP because the media would build that up for him, right? I just don't think San Antonio media is shaped to push the narrative that he been needing or deserve this MVP, this rating or notoriety just to be on the list. He was top 5 on the list. Now he's number 2. The SGA thing is bothering me because y'all just won the championship. So that means you're around a championship team. How valuable are you to a championship team when you was out? They still was winning. I don't get that. Now the Luka situation, Luka is doing great. He began the year without LeBron. He has not stopped being great. He improved over this year from the beginning of the year in defense. It comes to seem like Luka is taking the reins from LeBron and becoming a real leader. So if it's not Luka, maybe Jaylen Brown and Wemby, because Wemby is just it is what it is. The numbers say what it is. Like the defense make him better than Luka to me. The leadership make him better than Luka to me. If we say that, only reason why I feel like Luka deserve it because the different injuries, the different lineups he have to go through, and he's having a better offensive year. Now, if you talk about defense, offense, I get it, but we gonna see. I believe Wemby should be the defensive player of the year, no doubt.
Platform and said the East Coast is an assassin is coming after All-Star break, whooping their ass for everybody who didn't vote for me. I averaged the same shit, didn't do nothing different. There's, oh my God, he's living up to his word. Oh my God, he's amazing. Oh my God, this is crazy. I made second team All-NBA. Didn't do nothing different. I think I played worse.
That's what I'm saying.
I think I went down just a tad bit, but the
19,
words
23,
behind
20.
it makes everybody look sometimes. So it's not that he's saying I'm the MVP. He's saying I'm the MVP, and what everybody's doing is looking. And we looking. We don't tone in Spurs sometimes. So you looking at him and watching him play. Yeah. Sometimes you need to do that. Sometimes you need to say some shit to make people look at what you do.
He's saying
he ain't saying nothing wrong.
I'm the MVP because
it don't matter why he's
not. Hey, I'm the MVP. He's saying, consider me the MVP because of what I do on the floor. And then these are the things that I'm doing that they are not doing that y'all should look at and consider.
He's only doing one thing that the other guys are. He's only better.
Half of the game.
He's only doing one thing better.
Half of the game.
One
defense. Half of the game.
He's also 4-1 against SGA team.
And he's 4-1.
But I understand.
Not a player.
Team. But if we're the MVP race, I'm saying I'm 4-1 against
the former MVP.
And you just dunked that smoke with Nikola.
I'm beating a point guard.
And you dunked that.
You know how the narrative gets pushed in the media.
You dunked that late season smoke with Nikola.
That's not MVP to me.
What's not MVP?
Put that in the equation.
25 free throws?
Hey, put that in the equation.
You got 140. Well, you had 19,
25 free throws?
23. Yes. You had to have this
4 free throws.
Because you had 19, 20, 23. That's not MVP to me.
4 free throws.
But what overall impact though, Swag? Your offense and
Nikola Jokic.
Overall impact.
Nikola Jokic.
Now y'all want to use that. You can't switch it up.
Nikola Jokic.
What?
You can't quantify
both sides of the ball.
Nikola Jokic.
We play both sides. We don't play one side.
But I've been saying that Joker is getting hated on for some reason.
No, I know Shay. No, I get it.
But that
Shay is playing defense.
So he can't use the defensive side against Shay himself.
No,
because he plays defense.
He does.
His team plays defense. They are lockdown defenders.
For sure.
And how you beat them is because they play small ball and you become the biggest one on the court. So what you're using against him, he has too. He just don't have it in number 1 spot. but he's still a top 10 defender in this league.
Top 5.
Top 5
That's fine.
in the
Compared
league.
to the rate.
Top 5 in his position. But are you top 5 in scoring?
No.
Top 10 in scoring. Top 15 in
We
scoring.
don't need to be.
So, see, he's doing something you don't do at a number 2 level, and something you're doing at a number 1 level, he's still doing top 5.
But traditionally, your position is not supposed to be doing what you do.
Who?
But he's
The
not
point
doing
guard.
nothing.
The point guard is scoring all the points and he's not passing the ball at all. And he's the only source of offense for that team. He has to do what he's doing.
Well, how about the other guy
So the other guy, this guy is saying, I can put up half of the points, 25 a game. I can go get defensive and offensive rebounds.
The only
I
source-
can affect the game just by being a presence
But
on
he's
the
the only-
floor.
How about the other
My
guy?
You say he's-
presence.
How about the
That
other
makes
guy?
him MVP.
He's not in
You
the
say
category.
He's the only source.
How about the
We're
other
not
guy?
talking about
He's the only
Yes, no.
source.
How about that
You
guy?
say he's
Why
the
can't we
only
talk about
source?
your
What you mean?
How about that guy?
What, scoring or carrying his team?
Who,
Is he number
Wemby?
1? No, Shea.
Yes, he's the only source. You isolate that, they not.
But they're number 1.
We're number 2.
So
But he's the only source, and you can't stop that. Still, and you're
Yes,
number
you
one.
can stop that.
See, now the more they talk, now this making me mad, right? Because I remember a year Kobe was going stupid. And we had to play against the Suns as the number 8 seed. And we went 3-1, and then we lost, right? The first to do it, or the second to ever do that, right? Now, hold on, let me make sure my mic is on point. So Kobe loses the MVP battle to Steve Nash. I believe Steve Nash would have lost if Kobe would have won that series. Steve Nash had tremendous amount of assists, way more assists than Kobe, but was putting up good points where he was in like the top 5 to 10 all season as far as scoring. Steve Nash won that. And it's also making me realize Jokic had a great season too, but he was just, to the human eye, he won too many MVPs. So they overlooking him. And now make me go back to where they didn't even overlook Steve Nash because Steve Nash had won an MVP already. You see what I'm saying? It's just like selective politicking when it comes down to somebody's legacy. Like Steve Nash have a dope legacy, but it wouldn't be nothing without them MVPs. You see what I'm saying? Same thing with Jokic. He got that ring, but it wouldn't mean that much. They tampering with people's legacy right now. Luka needed or Wemby needed. And it just bottom line.
Nobody has.
They had 4-1 against them, Nick.
But they're number
What are you
one.
talking about? We've stopped that already.
They're number
we
one.
are 4-1 against you.
It's a team
But we're
sport.
number 1.
4-1. You keep saying number 1. We are number 1 over you.
No.
But you're making his
We're
case
number
better.
1 over you.
All OKC has in your eyes is Shea.
Yes.
And they're number 1.
We're number 2.
But you
they
have a
got-
team.
Thank you. That's what he don't
Proud to
get
be
it.
number
So y'all don't got a team? Y'all the
But
champs.
you
and
just
y'all don't
said,
have a
but
team?
you just said all they got is Shea.
Yes.
So you happy to be 2 right now?
We are happy to be 2 right now. Because we have the MVP.
I mean,
no, you don't.
if somebody would have said before the season they'd be number 2, I'd be like, oh, damn.
You would have said.
I would have bet against it.
Cool, but they not.
So I'll be happy that
You don't have the MVP, Rashad.
Because I definitely did say that the San Antonio Spurs were going to do that
Cool, but you don't have.
from the start.
Cool.
No, you did.
Oh,
You did.
From the
Cool.
start.
No, you did. You did.
That's just
From
game.
the
Their expectations coming in season versus where they're at now, 2.5.
It's okay, Nick. It's okay.
Oh, man.
You know how many niggas hate me for being up
Hey,
here
they was
doing the shit I do
They was
every
winning.
fucking
You
day?
didn't pick
You know
us
how many
start of
motherfuckers
the
hate me?
season.
You know how
did
many
not pick
motherfuckers
them on
hate
the
me?
start of
He
the
did.
season.
He did. He did.
You know.
The day I came, they was already winning.
No, bro.
When he said, the
Preseason, I
Spurs is
picked
my
them.
new team.
He was preaching.
no,
He was preaching.
Oh, I wasn't there then.
He's
preaching.
been a Wemby supporter.
He was-
for
he
some
been-
I
time.
wasn't there then.
He been preaching it.
Wemby
Hell no,
got-
I'm not gonna let you go, motherfucker.
Cause we did the little draft.
You're not gonna give me no credit?
Not
Draft.
discriminate.
You're not
I
gonna give
don't
me nothing.
discriminate on
Nothing? You gonna get this country boy nothing, huh?
Don't get them country boys.
Loan
nothing.
denied. Loan denied,
Hey
Nick.
man, worry about
Don't
your
you
own
try to fucking
cornbread.
get shit.
Hey, don't get
Loan
that damn shit.
denied.
Hey man, you go get your own
Loan
cornbread.
denied. Your tight ass come up here alone denied. You know, give me your shit.
Jaylen Brown still.
Jaylen Brown
same thing.
performing well.
It's all right.
Jason Tatum performing very well as well.
That's hurting Jaylen Brown.
But why do that?
Guess who else
work?
leading the
But
league
I don't get why do that stuff work for Wemby and not for like the Jason
I've been on
Tatum,
Jokic
they're number
supporters.
one.
Yo,
When they was
like,
number one,
yo,
and he was doing the same type of numbers without the blocks, but he was averaging more.
27.
This man is averaging a triple double. We just act like, oh, that's
like this is the thing.
Where is he at? Where's his team and where he ain't in the conversation.
how
He
about
the
the league?
same dude that said, if you ain't in number one or
nigga
two,
lead-
you're not in the conversation.
Leading the league in assistant
Leave his ass
rebound
over there with
28
them.
a night.
Watch out. Watch out.
Let's stop it. Dog.
Watch out.
Hey, he
Watch
leading the
out.
league in assists and
Watch
rebound
out.
average 28 a night.
Don't
Watch
talk.
out. Go
You gotta
smoke a
talk, I
cigarette
feel
in the
like.
back, bro.
You don't have to talk.
Go smoke a
But
cigarette
you
in the
got
back, man.
to
He got
be in the
MVP.
race.
Everybody
That's what
trying
I'm
to get
saying.
what he got.
Go clean up that horse.
Everybody
like that.
trying to get what
There's
he
a lot
got.
of horse
Numbers like
dookie on
Joker.
the floor,
Multiple
man.
MVP.
You got to clean
Numbers
that
like
shit up.
Joker and all
People
you got to
trying-
do is
Wemby
say,
trying to
if
get what he
Joker
got.
say he should be MVP finally, he'd move in front of Wemby, I feel like.
Listen,
Nah, he
yo,
wouldn't, because he already got MVP.
They trying to get what he trying.
But do you think his I don't really give a fuck attitude is
He had that attitude when he won them.
I'm
But
understanding.
he
that.
showed up in some.
I'm gonna go mess with
He
these.
should have 5 of them
some
motherfuckers.
men.
Let's stop it.
So
He should have 5 MVP. Let's stop it.
I want to use computer.
Like, let's stop.
I'm sorry. It's just one of these situations where
He'll win it, man.
humans
You put in the computer, he
use
wins.
emotions more than they use real facts and understanding. Everyone has their own reasons
You put in the
for
computer.
MVP. Everyone. So if we're all voting right now, we're all voting for someone different, right? So imagine if we all had a vote.
Nah.
Someone's getting voted differently here. Same thing with the 100 voters or 99 voters around the world. They're not watching the game. They're just looking at stats going, hey, well, who you voting for?
That's the
Why don't you go-
difference,
Right?
Gilbert.
Yeah.
What you just said.
What?
They are not watching the game. They're just looking at the stats and picking.
Thank you. That's
If
why
you
they
watch
picking
the
Wemby.
game and you're seeing what's happening, you're going to be able to decide
You wouldn't pick
1,
Wemby,
2,
though.
3, 4, 5. You can be
wouldn't
like,
pick Wemby,
hey,
though.
man,
You wouldn't
dude
pick
out there
Wemby.
hooping. He's out there, and their team went from here to here because he's playing this way, bro. It's not even a
It's
fucking
multiple
conversation.
teams. It's
But
multiple
the-
teams that did that.
Put it in the
But you can
computer.
factor,
Everybody did
it in
that.
that. You can factor in that
Put
the
that
team,
Everybody
the
did that.
team seems kind of good if he can only play 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Like you can do whatever you want.
Well, his
I'd rather just,
impact in that 20.
put it in
I'd rather just put everybody shit in here
Put
and
it
then
in
let the computer.
Put in
pick.
Diesel Master, and you know what it's gonna spit out.
Yeah, spit out.
You know,
That's
you
what-
know who it's gonna spit out.
But
Come
we
on
the
now.
same guys talking
Jokic?
about stats.
Yes.
Or look,
The nerd guys, the
Yes.
analytic guys are fucking everything up.
No.
And now y'all want to throw it in the chat GPT.
Yeah.
Throwing it
No,
Now you want to
That's
throw it in the
sick.
chat
I would
GPT.
not do
Now
that.
you want to. Now we want to use
Don't
chat GPT.
bring that up.
Now we want to throw it in the software.
Who throw
Yes,
it?
that's
Now we want to see the
That's-
computer. What you
because it
think the
takes-
computer is?
Because it takes
I got my own super
it
intelligence.
takes
now.
emotions out of it.
No,
It
it's
takes
called a
emotions
Diesel
out of it.
Call it Diesel
It's
Master.
called chat GPT.
Yeah.
No, it's called. It just.
who does
That's AI.
MVP currently think is the MVP of the national
Let's
basketball?
ask.
It just.
You want me to ask?
Yeah.
Oh, then we already know what it is. Because if
If it's his phone, it's gonna come up because it's created to trust. This.
No, I'm just saying.
His particular-
I'm just saying.
All
I'd
this
rather
algorithm
I'd
shit
rather
coming
just
out.
put everybody's shit in there and then let it spit out,
Yeah.
going from whatever
What's up,
software it
Miles?
is, versus
has a
me
name.
just doing
You
it.
gave your chat GPT a name.
Of course he did.
What's up, Miles?
He communicates with it.
Nigga named it.
He uses it in here. So you don't think he has a name?
It say Shay. It say Shay.
He can hear all y'all.
I
Now
asked,
you
it said
listen
Shay.
to shit.
It does.
My bad, Miles. Can you hear me, man?
It should be.
I put it like this. I know
It
his.
says Shay.
I know his says Shay too, or
Sounds
he
like
would use
a-
that a long time ago.
Complicated listening situation. Haha.
Oh, nigga, laugh.
Then say Joker second.
I hear you loud and clear. So, Joker thing.
No. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. Listen. Basically,
Say Luka
Victor
third.
Wembanyama
Say
is
Luka
in the
third.
head of the
Say
MVP race.
The
We want to
Matrix
know
is
if he's
real.
going to be.
Just ask
Number
who's
one.
the MVP.
Find
That
a
is
family.
crazy work.
Bum, 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 bum.
He could have just asked, like, who's gonna win MVP? Like, why you have to say Wemby in the question? Like, that was crazy.
I thought he was up.
Victor Wembanyama in the MVP race. Okay, that's a spicy take.
Nah, he really
Depends on how the playoffs shake out.
That's a
Well,
spicy
That's one
take.
thing, but postseason performance is where legends are made, you know?
Well,
Does he
I
have that
understand.
dog in him when it really
Regular
matters?
season.
That's the Jay.
That's the question.
Thanks, Miles.
This nigga.
So he didn't answer the question.
Hey, y'all don't let him. Y'all keep fucking talking.
He started off
because
as
That over talking just like that.
spicy.
That nigga said, ugh.
I know
That's a
100.
top.
Listen,
That nigga
I
said,
know
ooh.
100%. He done already asked ChatGPT 2 million.
I don't use
no.
ChatGPT.
He's asking. He asked.
I don't
The
use
robot
that.
said, ooh,
That's a spicy
I
signal.
created my own.
I ain't never heard
I
a
don't do what
robot.
they do.
Why you
I ain't
think he
never-
acted a certain way?
I ain't never heard a
I never
robot
do what
do
they
that.
And did you hear how he
Like,
answered? Yo, so Miles, since Wemby is at the
Yeah.
head of the MVP voting, is he number one?
Yeah.
That's a
But then he said it depends on the playoffs.
Where did Wemby come
It
from?
has nothing to
Was
do with the
Wemby at
playoffs.
5?
Hey, why
Was Wemby at 5? Wemby was at 5, right?
Yo, didn't he bring the playoffs?
Wemby was at 5, right? He was.
The playoffs do matter. Remember, I brought that up. People say it doesn't matter. Playoffs do matter. I don't know why. I don't know when the final votes is in, but if he playing one of these, I know he not playing. Let's look this up. Let me let y'all listen to that while I look this up.
Right? Where's he at now?
2.
He's at number 1.
No, he's at 2.
Numero uno.
As of 3 hours ago, he's not.
So now that we're at number 1, you gotta
remember this is Friday.
Sometimes you gotta remind
Friday he was number 1.
what it do.
Friday he was number 1.
The kid NBA MVP letter released every Friday. Gil, it's not updated on Monday.
Josiah, why are you going back with him? He know he's trying to bait you into that shit. You know how he shift narratives. You know how he got to shift the narrative to sound right. This shit ain't real. That shit don't work no more.
Every Friday.
We're not in the basement no more, Josiah. You don't have to do that shit no more. You ain't not in the basement no more.
Direct deposit comes in 3 days.
You are not in the basement no more.
Who does Kia get theirs from?
This is coming from the NBA.
Now, who did they get the information from?
Wherever Kia, Gil.
Now, who
fine
did they
company,
get the information
fine
from?
automobile.
Come on, Joe. Who did they get it from? Vegas? Oh, yeah. So when Vegas comes out on Friday, whatever that list is, they just
So Vegas had Wemby last week, number 1, right?
yes.
Okay.
I'm still
That's all we need to know.
how he
Yeah.
talks to his
Appreciate it.
phone.
Yeah.
You want to know?
That's kind of scary.
You want to know? Hey, he talk crazy. If y'all just listen, y'all motherfuckers was talking. He would have went in depth
His
with it.
phone really talk to him.
Miles.
I
No,
know he
don't
ain't
you
got
listen,
friends.
though. You
I know he
people-
ain't got friends.
He ain't the only one that's naming them.
I need a friend for. What I need a friend for?
People using that bitch.
Yeah, he
for all-
hacking
Hey,
phones. I was
Hey,
listening
man,
to y'all
you go to the bar
conversation.
and have a
Send me
talk.
screenshots.
Let's
all
go
kinds
out
of
and
shit.
have a drink, man.
You sure?
Yeah,
Let's
need people to hang with.
Nah.
Let's shift
You got
over
too
to the
many
I got
other
a
side.
robot. I got a robot
Man.
dog. I got all.
Nigga, Papa,
So, all right, I looked it up. In NBA standings, we have Spurs number 2. So that means they will end up probably playing Timberwolves, Suns, or Clippers. It's no one in the MVP running uh, in that situation, unless which they on a 7-game win streak. So I doubt it. On win streak. So I doubt they lose any really what it's looking like. We're about 6 games until the end of the season. The Nuggets will have to lose 2 of the last 3, and then they will end up number 6. If they end up number 6 in some type of way, nope, it's impossible. It's impossible for them to end up number 7. The only way they probably could end up number 6, and they end up playing the Lakers. So the only type of action we'll have that's interesting that got to do with MVP race will be Jokic versus Luka in the first round, maybe, and that's if the Nuggets lose. Other than that, it's no competition as far as the MVP race in the first round. So I think the votes is around that time. So I think the playoffs is not gonna really matter when it come down to Wemby. Suns is looking horrible right now, so I think they're gonna mop them up, sweep, and he's gonna look like an MVP. Lakers is number 3, so it might can go second round. Second round, the Spurs might end up running into the Lakers. Lakers will have to play the Timberwolves or the Rockets or the Nuggets. And those are Good competition, and I don't think they'll, win or a quick sweep or a gentleman's sweep. It'll be game 6, game 7. But Lakers will win, and then you get a little MVP action. But by then, they already put the votes in, so the playoffs do not matter for this MVP race.
With mad different.
I got a cyber chick. All
You
kind of
just
shit.
go-
I don't need you niggas for shit.
No, I want to
I
talk.
don't need you for shit, nigga.
All right, well,
Hey, I can tell you this. I just wrote who should be MVP this year, 2025, 2026. Jokic number one. And it said, this ain't normal what he's doing.
It wasn't normal last year.
They got Joker and
Gil.
Shea at
They
the
got
top.
Shea too.
His
They got
numbers
three.
better this year than they were last year.
What did the ladder say?
I'm saying?
Where did the ladder
this
have
is the
Joker?
key MVP ladder.
Where did the ladder have
NBA.com.
Joker?
Friday.
So very
Hey, so
skewed.
Sal,
I told y'all. And it's crazy that it's a scenario that I brought up the Steve Nash scenario. Even though Steve Nash already had MVP, they said, man, we still gonna give him another one. I feel like they might end up getting Jokic another one. Everybody is sleeping on Jokic. You feel me? So when you do go across the numbers and you do come across these things, he haven't missed that many games. Without him, the Nuggets is really trash. Defense solid. He passing the ball like everybody on the list. He rebounds just like Wemby. It's like it's a good debate.
where did the ladder have Joker?
Did not have him first.
No. Just
Second. Moved him up
so
to
we
third.
know what day this was.
This comes out every Friday.
Today is what?
Today is the Lord's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Damn, it's
Our first show of the week.
Yes, Tuesday.
All right, but let's talk about the other side of the MVP race.
Assist, rebounds, 28.
And shout out to everybody
No
on spring break, keeping the freeways clear.
Plays defense. You gonna stop it?
No defense.
Vegas did have Wemby
So let me ask you,
number
hold
one
on.
for 6 hours.
So this is the narrative. So this
6
is the
hours.
narrative, right? So I'm glad you said
6
that.
hours, 3 minutes.
Hold on. So I'm glad you said that, right? He said Nikola don't play defense. So how does this man have a championship but he don't play defense?
He has a good team. He had a good team that one year.
Okay.
That 1 year.
Cool. So he doesn't play no
The
defense.
team played defense.
Cool.
He's the best big.
Yeah.
The team
That's-
played defense.
But look though,
That's a lot. That's a
how
lot
can
of
Wemby?
Did
a
you?
lot of-
Hey, could you pull up that? Could you
That's a
pull
lot
up
of
that? Could you
defense
pull
being
up that
played.
thing you just posted
Man,
about
you
Wemby
compare
when he's
it-
on the floor
you
and
compare
off the
Joker.
floor? They will never put that up
Hey.
on fucking Joker. They will never have plus minus on Joker.
Put up a triple double, and will they ever put Wemby's name up?
No,
there?
they will not.
Exactly.
Because he does more than just score points.
So
He does more.
Who's the best big?
Rebounds in the
NBA.
rebounds.
He does more.
So who's
Those
the
are
best?
point scores.
Who's the best
Those
big
are
in
point
NBA?
Who
scores.
averages more rebounds?
Those are
the best
points. Who
big in
plays
NBA?
more defense?
Points is rebounds.
Who plays more
So
defense?
points is rebounds.
No.
Who averages more rebounds? Who leads the league in rebounds?
Joker
Who
does.
leads the league in assists?
Joker does.
Okay. Who averages more
Who
points?
is the best
Who averages more
defender?
points?
Who is the
Who
best
averages more
defender?
points?
So the best
Who is
defender.
the best
The best
defender?
defender is not MVP.
I don't care about all that.
It's not
Look,
MVP.
you know what he said to Gil?
Who
He
has-
said to Gil, you
The
don't play
best
ball.
defender.
Gil, you don't play that side of the court, so I don't want to hear what you're saying. You remember that?
So who don't?
Do you remember that?
Who don't play
remember
both
that?
sides of the floor?
Gil, I don't want to hear you.
Who don't play both sides
So
of the
now,
floor?
this is the conversation where Joker, watch out.
That's for
Watch out
defense
what?
player
Watch
of the
out.
year.
So Nikola.
Yeah, the defense situation is the defense should. I think Shy is trying to. He keeps talking about it a lot, so they thinking like you want him to be in here because of defense, but I think he's saying that should take him over the edge just a little bit more, just for the simple fact that he doesn't everything these guys do with defense. So the thing about Jokic is solid and have a high IQ when it come down to just off defense and just NBA in general, basketball in general. So Jokic, if you pay attention to him and you watch him, he know he knows his angles. He gets his blocks. He doesn't jump that high, but he knows his angles to where he can step back and be in the passing lanes more than often. You're not screening Jokic that much. If you are, you kind of screening Jokic all game is crazy. That's a workout. Then defensive boards, the nigga he tracks them down. I rather a person that know how to track a defensive a board than lock down the best defender sometimes in some cases because the game finna end and that good player could be on fire, but he just misses this time, wide open, and then nobody gets the board. That's the most irritating thing ever in basketball, where you lock down defense or the person wide open and bail you out and miss, and you can't get the defensive rebound. They get the rebound and y'all foul, or they get the rebound, shoot a three, or get an easy score. It's just the most irritating thing ever. Jokic don't do that. Jokic don't have a lot of turnovers. So that plays into what he does as far as defense on his squad. You feel me?
Watch out,
so he can watch on the other
watch
side.
out.
That's one
You're not
category.
top 10 in none of the
That's one
defensive
category.
statistics.
But
watch out.
That's a lie.
Watch out.
But that's one
What is
side
his
of
thing?
Watch out. Watch out,
But again,
nigga.
that's one side of the
Watch
but
out.
you're still talking about one side of the floor.
Watch
What
out.
is Nikola and Steele?
Sick, bro.
It's 50% of the
He's just
game.
talking
Watch
about
out.
And the other 50% of the game, you're not even close to it anyway.
Hey, I'm up there. I'm number one in the voting.
In defense,
I'm number one overall in MVP voting right now.
you're number two.
What are y'all talking about?
19th.
You could have been number one.
Him and Shea tied.
They said, are you number one in rebounds? Are you number one in assists? I'm number one in defense.
Defense. Half of the game.
Ain't nobody else.
Half of the game is defense, nigga.
You know how
The
like
fuck?
watch out. Team play defense, right? And usually team defense makes guys look better defensively. So if you're an individual defensive player and your team is great, that's not true.
Dog. Hey, man.
All right, here. I have
Hey,
the
man.
tallest dude
Hold on.
in the NBA.
Can I,
Yo,
Watch out.
can I
And he don't average the most
What-
rebounds.
was
Average
yeah.
the most blocks.
Was Kobe a great defensive player?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shot, was Kobe a great defensive player?
He was all right.
Was Kobe a great defensive player? Yes, right?
Hey, don't do that. Don't stop going there.
No, I'm just saying.
He
because-
got to go to him to prove a point. And he's not even the number one player in all time sports. Won't you pick LeBron James? Say LeBron James is a great defender, right? Well, we can't prove that because he don't have all defensive teams lined.
Hold on. They talking crazy. And I was thinking this, but I didn't want to talk about it. So when Kobe was in the running to win MVP, or any other player in the running MVP, we're not thinking like, damn, he got a defensive package too, on top of whatever else he doing. He cold. When Kobe played, it's like he gonna lock down whoever he feel like is good. And if it's a strategy where y'all paid this other defender, or we got this other defender on the team that can stake him in, and I can use my guys on offense because he don't got the guys I got on offense, then that's the strategy that they would use. But Kobe for sure can get on a top player, all time, all team defensive player, all team defensive player. So yeah, he's good at defense. See, the problem is back then you had, it's top tier defensive players. And you can't be, Kobe would be top 10. Guard 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think the Ron Artest, the Matt Barnes, he wanted these players to come play with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? The it's other players. Ken was nice back then, but just wasn't a guard. But it was a nice amount of players that just, that's what they bread and butter. It's different from today. Like, they better, like Kobe defense now would be a top 3, top 2 defense in this league. You feel me? the the all the players that was cold defensively back then will lock these niggas up easily, without a doubt, and probably be able to put up buckets. So it's just different when Kobe was playing. That's all I want to say. Now niggas ain't really playing defense like that. People don't really see high level defense like back in the day.
That's why I want to use this.
That's why you have to use
Okay,
that
so-
because there's only a couple players who's ever done it. You could say Michael Jordan though. You ain't got to say
Yeah.
Kobe.
Okay, so
Kobe got more. I think.
so
you say Mike.
he has more. Kobe has more.
He got more.
All right,
He
so-
got more.
Yeah, so with his defensive team of 2000 championship teams, right? First team defense, second team defense, second team defense, first team defense, first team defense, right? Great defensive player. Shaquille O'Neal leave, this person leave, that person leave. This great defensive player, no defensive award. Didn't make one team.
He
Very
was
next
going
year.
through something at the
04,
time.
05.
He was going through something at the time. Don't do him. That's
What was
why
he
I
doing?
said I'm gonna bring
No,
that.
no, no. This is after everyone left.
It's okay.
So he has to
But
team
that
up.
was
Waggy.
Colorado
But you gotta,
way.
no, this is
It's
done.
okay.
This is already
But he
gone.
got him back though.
He made.
When did he
wait,
get back on
this-
all
The
defense?
next
Wait,
year,
hold on, the
it
next
was only
year.
1 year. It was already
So,
looked that all up. It's
so
only
what ends
one
up
year.
happening is
only 1 year he didn't make it.
you lose defensive presence back there that surrounds you as a great defender. You by yourself can't do it all. You don't make the team. Then you put better pieces back there.
Uh-oh.
Then you're back number one again.
Uh-oh.
No, he was just going
Uh-oh.
through. It was
Was it?
Jaden
That
Ivey.
was 2 years
Uh-oh.
before. Stop.
But that's just one guy.
But it's
though.
just
That's
you're losing. Look, you're
This ain't
losing.
Wemby.
Hold on. Damn, I'm dropping shit. I'm too excited to talk about this shit because I couldn't believe this nigga Gilbert got the nerve to talk about team defense and how he not having a defensive presence as far as Shaq and everybody to help him. Let's get it going. Let me look this up. But how many all-time defensive teams you was on when you had Dwight Howard in his prime? So it wasn't hard for you. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't hard for you to be all team defensive player. And then his thing is he always gonna say, "Oh, my injury." I'm done with like him and Tracy because it's like if y'all didn't do it, y'all didn't do it. I don't care about the injuries, bro. Like I'm not about to be speaking some high tech shit about what I did in high school and or what these other high school players is doing and what they can't do and how they stats is looking crazy. And I'm just going crazy on them. And I didn't do it. Like it looked stupid. It looked crazy. Like you feel me? You discrediting him for his defense because he had a lot of help, but he made the all defensive team. So by him making the all defensive team, he must have was doing something right. What would be the reason for you not making the all defensive team? And you had Dwight Howard. I don't get it.
You're losing Shaq, you're losing this person, you're losing this person. So you by yourself
can't, man.
defensively,
I'm not gonna
you
let
get
you-
exposed. When you get those pieces back there, your defense is elite.
What pieces he got back there after that?
Bigs.
Oh.
Bigs that know how to play.
Oh,
Bigs.
What
oh
big?
gosh.
Any big.
Name is big.
Any big.
Name his
Niggas
name.
stand
big.
back there.
So
Who?
Stand.
so then he didn't. Gil never had one. I just looked it up. He never had one. Never was an all-team defensive player. It's not your place. It's not your place. Like Dwayne Wade had to just tell Patrick, sit down. We would never ever be able to do what I done. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you ain't got one. They talk about him, Kobe only missing about 1 year. 1 year in his prime. And you talking about not having one, and you want to tell me is because he had big man around him, and then when you name the big man he had, that's nothing. Like I get it, but you gotta give credit to the guards that know how to stick a player. Know okay, he only can go this way, he only can go that way, and know I'm about to just send him straight to my big man. That's giving the big man easy blocks. Setting the big man up to look like this amazing defensive player. So I don't understand how it don't go both ways.
Back there.
So who was his big when he didn't get it? Who was the big when he didn't get it? You say any big, so who was the big when he didn't get it?
Yeah.
There had to be a big back there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, any big, right?
Yeah.
Any big, right?
It didn't help him
Because he need any big, right? But we should move that. We're talking about cold, man. We talking about Wimby.
We're talking about Wimby versus
Chris Mims, Lamar Odom.
Any big.
Mm-hmm.
Any big.
well,
Nicola.
Hey, when you go there though,
I'm just going to because I can pull that.
stop going
I can
there.
pull that.
But
because-
stop going there.
But I have nothing to do with it. If he's trying to prove a point that says
But your
when we
Wimbyana.
my point is the point
hey,
of
no, you
Can we put
Team
some
de-
tombstones in the motherfucking
a great defensive player by yourself. It's rare. That is a rare thing. But if you have other players behind you that know how to play defense too, you look elite. So if when he says Jokic won a championship, he says, "Oh, it's team defense." That's what makes defense. Team defense makes defense. Right? Timberwolves, Ant-Man, Rudy Go, like Ant-Man can pressure full court. He can do whatever the fuck he wants because you know why?
Who's behind Wimby though?
Who has
Who's
that?
behind Wimby?
Who does Wimby have in front?
No, not front. I said
Who does Wimby have in front?
You got all defensive.
You got locked.
He don't have all defensive nothing.
Okay, let's try it again.
They just won a championship due to what? Having a great defensive team. Correct or not?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Wimbyana. They were not a great defensive team last year.
Wait,
Why not?
why not?
Oh, because he was hurt.
Oh my God.
Did he almost win a
The
award?
year before that, were they a great defensive team?
They ain't even got the same team.
No, they were not. He still almost won Defensive Player of the Year.
Almost on the count.
That means that he still is who he is, despite the team not moving in that direction.
Wait, whoa.
2 years later, the team moves into a defensive
he like second.
understanding.
Sorry.
Now he is looking even better because now when you come in here, you know what I do.
You just
Get that shit up out of here.
he
Get
just
that.
said it.
But I am the anchor.
You see
I am the anchor.
No, you're not.
I'm not Kobe Bryant looking for Shaq behind me. I'm not that. I am Shaq behind Kobe Bryant.
Yes.
This is Wimby.
Oh, yes.
I'm him. So we not the comparison between a Kobe or a
But-
Shaq.
No, that wasn't a compare.
Joker was never a Wimby behind that defense.
Are we arguing
No,
defense player of the year
hold
or
on.
are we arguing MVP?
No.
MVP.
No. So
Playing both sides of the ball.
you said
don't make you
said the
MVP.
team
Yeah,
got
it does.
better defensively.
Being
So
the best defender don't make
Playing both sides of the ball.
No, what I'm saying is the team got better each defensively, right? So you have Harper who plays defense, right?
Okay.
Castle who plays
The
defense
man
now.
he plays.
You
he
got
should be first team.
who else
Castle
plays
should be
defense?
first.
You got Harper. You got
Castle should be first team.
Castle. You have who's the other shooter?
Sounds like Lou Dort,
So you got-
Caruso,
yeah, so-
Wallace, and all them other niggas on the other side.
Yeah. So what happens is they get the pressure full court, they get the body their man, they get the deny their man because who they have back there? We have Wimby. So we can take all the chances we want in the world. We're not going to look bad because we have the eraser back there.
We have the
That's
MVP.
That's
We
why
have the MVP.
team defense is great because now I can do my job. I can do my job as a guard. You want me to pressure, deny, and he goes back door? Wimby's back there. Hey, Wimby, you back there, I'll bump back to your guy. It's a team thing too.
But don't you have to be good defensively for them to depend on
But
you?
you know how really good you got to be for the voters to have fatigue on you. You know how really good you have to be
No,
for
you
them
don't.
just not to want to give
You
you
just
an
need,
award
you
again.
need a guy out there.
You know how really
to
good you have to
reference.
be.
You need a guy to reference. Be
Don't
like,
you know
hey,
how
man,
really good you have to be for them
he
to be
don't
like,
block
listen,
no
man.
shots. He don't
Yeah,
block no
he got three. He got 3 MVP awards. You know, we don't want to give him anymore. You know how good you got to be.
like you with us.
Do you know how good you got to be
So
for them
that's
to
what's
just say
happening?
yes?
Oh, that sounds like an
Happened to all-
opinion.
No, this is
happened-
not an
That sounds
opinion.
like an opinion.
It
This
happened
is not
to
an
Bron,
opinion.
it happened
The man
to
was
Jordan, it
top
happens to-
4 in 4 of the main categories last year and didn't win. His numbers are better this year.
Why ain't they win 4 straight championships?
We're talking about MVPs here.
I'm asking the
We're
question.
talking about MVPs.
If
Why
he's
your
so
guy don't have
good,
any?
if he's so good,
Why your guy don't have any?
if he's so good,
Why your guy don't have
he
any?
will this year.
No, well, win.
This year.
What
This
So I'm gonna end it like this. If Wemby win it at 22, he looked like he on a mission to do some crazy, outlandish careers type of legacy, being one of the GOATs, right? And then you have Jokic. He has the chance to win 4 MVPs. If Jokic win 4 MVPs, I believe he has an argument to be top 3 big man ever. Then you have SGA. You was getting Kobe comparisons. Now you're getting Michael comparisons. It looked like no one can stop him. He for sure gonna make it to the Western Finals, right? If he wins the MVP, he's looking like he's building a resume alongside the greatest of all time. Then you got Luka. If Luka win this MVP, he's on the race to winning a championship and doing something that a Laker haven't done in years, which will put you in history because you was a Laker, right? All the Lakers is historic.
Championship?
This year.
Championship?
This year.
He doesn't have any.
He will.
He doesn't have any.
How old is he?
How many does he have?
How old is he?
What fuck difference does it
years
make?
old.
What fuck difference
Third
does
year.
and what difference does it
He
make?
will be the youngest.
What difference does it make?
He will be the youngest.
He
MVP
doesn't
in
win.
league
He's not winning it, and he
he's gonna
doesn't
win a
have one.
championship.
He doesn't
And
have
he's gonna
none of
win a
that.
championship.
He does not have none of the above that you're
Remember
naming.
that book I had?
You remember
that
Orlando-
book?
None of the above.
Remember that book from Back
You
to the
remember
Future
Orlando
that I had?
None of the above.
You remember Orlando Magic?
Which team?
Dwight Howard.
Okay.
He won 3 Defensive Player of the Years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Scored kind of like the same as here,
Without the 3, but
and he won defensive, right?
D Rose won it over him
Okay,
that year.
Okay,
He was second in voting.
Defensive player of
He
the
was
year.
second in voting, and he did the same thing. Who else played defense on that team? You couldn't tell, right?
Yeah, you
Because
can
you
tell.
have him back there. All you have to do is what? Your job.
Yeah.
Stay in front of him. Did it like if he was with the Lakers
Nelson
right
was
now,
nice.
you wouldn't even think about Luka's a bad defensive player because he cleans up everything. That's why I said they didn't know what Wemby was his rookie year. They know what to do now, right? When I got to Orlando, I didn't play defense, and all he said was, "Look, listen. When they drive by you, don't reach. Don't reach for the ball. Let them finish on me. Or your job is to snap back on my guys so they don't dump it off." That's all I had to do. Drive, dump it off.
So you
I
want to
look like a better
look? So
defensive
you want to
player.
look like a good defender and not actually be one?
No, I look like one because I got.
No, I'm talking about Luka for the rest.
No,
you
what I'm
just
saying
had
is
for
I got
Luka.
structure.
You're
with a
saying Luka
defensive
would
player.
look like a good defender if he had a Dwight
Because
Howard back there,
Because the things
right?
Luka
You would
does-
look like it, but
It
you're
would.
not a good
Absolutely.
defender.
because you
So why you just keep harping on this one aspect of it?
yeah,
that's all he got.
what-
That's all you got.
Defense.
That's all you got.
Defense.
That's all
That
you
don't
got.
win.
It's
That
the
don't
most.
win.
And that's where we at with it. If Wemby win it, it comes to find out that they care about defense. And it's a lot at stake for a lot of these athletes' legacy. Speaking of legacy, we have Meek Mill. Shout out to Chigs for having the news right now. Not later, but right now. Appreciate you. Now look, Meek Mill is in the same, not the same, but he didn't, I guess, get too many or didn't get MVPs like he was supposed to. Excuse me. after that Drake beef, people seem to, nah, I ain't messing with that. Like, you let Drake get you. We thought you was better than that. We thought you was a battle rapper, right? And then we like, all right, cool. You on your business tip. You doing the thing for the prisons. Then he started hanging around with Diddy. And then Diddy ended up having his situation. So people was like, we don't know about that. Then I, being a connoisseur to hip hop and just music, I picked up a couple gems from him and Friday. And then it's just domino effect. Every feature he hop on, all the new songs he's been dropping lately been just stupid fire. So, for anybody that's like a part of like the black media, the culture, you kind of want to champion that because he also, helping the youth also by giving them these features, and he's doing it from an independent level. When you have a J. Cole or a Drake doing it, when they dropping a bunch of features for different people champion it. But now that Meek Mill is doing it, and he's making some hits with it. It's not getting championed, and nobody can like embrace that he's changing to the perspective of the OG in hip hop, where he's there to help and there to give a hand. You know what I'm saying? But it's shameful that the black media can't champion him in the right way. Like, damn, he battled with all that in the industry, going through all this controversy, and still managed to keep doing what he doing on top of still helping the black culture. He could have just said fuck everybody and just made good music in his own, in his own comfort. You know what I'm saying? But he with the people, ground zero. So I appreciate it. I just don't know why would Charlemagne come out and
Is somebody
why would Charlemagne come out and say he down, like he's on a down spiral? Like, I wouldn't say that personally because I know that like musically that's not true. You feel me? Like the analytics wouldn't say that. You feel me? So it's like, why would you say that? Like, what is your angle?
really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. Looks like Meek Mill is tired of being looked at as the poster boy of a loser in a battle. Now, don't get it twisted, you guys. It's not really a bad thing, right? People use Meek as an example of somebody who went into a battle with another rapper, took an L, and took it gracefully. Meek was not a sore loser after he lost to Drake. He did not file a lawsuit and sue Drake. Meek lost and simply just moved on. So every single time people try to feel sorry for Drake and sympathize with him, everyone says, wait, why are you guys feeling bad for this guy? We never felt bad for Meek when he lost. Now, this all comes after Jay-Z made the statements that maybe we shouldn't include battle rapping in hip-hop. Rappers have been going at each other, dissing each other, battle rapping each other for decades now. But it feels like after this Drake and Kendrick battle, people are now trying to bend the rules and change the rules on behalf of Drake. Now, on his podcast, The Brilliant Idiots, Charlemagne was critical of Drake. He said Drake simply did not know how to move on. Charlemagne actually blamed Drake for the reason why his stands are going crazy every single day. According to Charlemagne, if Drake moves on from a battle, well, so does his stance. Now, along that same conversation, Charlemagne used Meek Mill as somebody who gracefully took an L, but never recovered from it. Here's what he said.
Right?
Yeah,
Sadly, Pac and Biggie got,
the smaller guy always has the upside.
Meek never.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying. Like, Meek could have just kept doing music, but for some reason he didn't. Like, something was just off after the battle. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and he really, I mean, honestly, he didn't really
He never
recover.
recovered.
Yeah, it's
Well,
strange.
Maybe he made a
He
lot of
almost
money
got-
though.
He kind of recovered when he got with Nicki, and then it fell off again.
No, they broke
No,
up
because
right after that.
I know, but he was like having songs out and everything.
You know what it was with Meek, man? Meek's Achilles heel to me was actually Twitter.
Yeah, for sure.
And when Drake called him Twitter fingers, no, what did he say? What was it? It was Twitter fingers,
yeah,
right?
Twitter fingers.
When he called him Twitter fingers,
Trigger finger turned to Twitter
Trigger
finger.
fingers turned to Twitter fingers, and it's just like every time Meek tweets, even
It's
now
crazy,
to
bro.
this day,
It's crazy. It's pure
and
entertainment.
I fuck with Meek. I think Meek does a lot for his community. You know, he's been a great, symbol for the city of Philly. I love what he does with reform, but I probably would have deleted my Twitter after Twitter fingers. And just flooded the streets with nothing but music.
You're forgetting the Diddy
guys,
stuff too.
guys, we're insane to talk every week.
What?
We're
Right.
insane to talk every
But
week.
we're podcasters.
But we're podcasters. Twitter, only Elon makes money. You know what I mean? Like you could the same talking and tweeting you could do in bars. You could just rap. You could just do it. It's a kind of crazy thing that people are actively still talking
Yeah, man.
at that level.
Meek should have doubled, tripled down on just rap.
Just rap.
Like, cause he's nice. Like, just flood the streets with music. Let social media talk. Let them be crazy.
And you
Get off Twitter. Just give them music and, keep
You
doing your
created a
community work.
song also that like Philly will play for decades.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Like they'll play that literally for
Dream-
decades.
Dreams and Nightmares is like PSA level at this point.
Yeah, I imagine for Philly.
No, for the world.
No, of course the world, but also the world also has PSA. Like the
No,
way
but,
that.
I've seen Dreams and Nightmares in another country. It's the same.
No,
effect.
I'm not trying to knock it. I'm just trying to say like the emotional connection we have for PSA, right? I'm sure Philly probably loves PSA too. And then they get Dreams and Nightmares. And if you have to ask them what we're going to come out to, what we're going to start with, in Philly, they're going to go Dreams and
Taylor's
Nightmares.
doing that shit at our wedding.
What we do is wrong.
No.
Now, after seeing this clip go viral, Meek said enough is enough. Y'all gonna stop playing on my name and put some respect on it. Meek went on a huge rant on Instagram, and I do have to warn you guys, some of these sentences by Meek are not constructed well. But let's get into it. Meek said, so I want to make a main post to highlight the real propaganda that's taking place in the hip-hop community. I need everyone to leave a comment if you see what's happening and how they're trying to downgrade artist brands from feeding their family. Let's go through it. The white hit also boosted Didn't Rumor on his major platform. What the fuck, Meek? With no evidence, quote unquote, do not go on these platforms. Only us? Can y'all see my brand back heating up? Now this? Please leave an honest comment. Hey man, the first person to decipher what Meek meant to say right there, I got 20 for you on Cash App. Hit me on Instagram at Jake Smooth. Now Meek continues. Since Drake beef, I dropped Tap 3 times platinum, Peter double platinum, Blue Notes 1 and 2 platinum, Uptown Vibes with Legend from Brooklyn, Fab, platinum.
My bad. So getting back to this, right? My bad. So the analytics basically took a toll on his career. So that's like the whole propaganda, the propaganda of him losing the beef. After somebody lose a beef, people should have a good core or cult fan base to be like, oh no, I'm still riding with you. Nah, we good. We ain't leaving. And then you should have the culture to be like, eventually, like, it is what it is. He's still making hot music. He's still the person he is. People didn't look at him like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a time where people would like kind of champion Safari more than Meek, right? So that was propaganda. Then you got the Diddy situation, some more propaganda. So now is people just making assumptions, saying stuff that's not true. Then all of a sudden, you know, it already put down your stock up in just wherever label he was at. So now the label don't want to deal with you. You don't want to be at the label because they not trying to help you or believe in you like they did before. So now that he left and rebuilt and rebranded himself to get his brand back cracking, you got somebody like this just speaking crazy. Another black man. You feel me? So that's what he mean in that first paragraph. The second paragraph is just like, let me remind y'all some stats. The thing about the stats is you better off just showing this, but just showing like your plaques, because you had like a Pooh Shiesty, like he getting out of jail and he putting all his plaques all crazy. You know what I'm saying? When he get out of jail, he ain't even been around that long as far as an artist, and it's a lot of plaques, bro. So if you talking plaques nowadays, you got to be talking about a good 10 plus plaques. But yeah, let's get back to it.
What's Free featuring Jay-Z, Meek Mill, I think that's plat. Fuck On Me featuring Cardi B, platinum. Scarface with Rick Ross, gold. Independent Money, Respect the Game, platinum. 24/7, double platinum. Dangerous, platinum or double. I don't collect plaques. Championships album like double plat. Expensive Pain, gold, and it wasn't marketed correctly, leaving labels. Cybertruck, 5 a.m. in Philly, How Far We Came. Now Meek refers to Charlemagne here, I believe. He said he actually switched up on Drake because he helped power the Meek was done narrative was done. Now he's using the same against Drake. I'm good with Drake and Jay-Z as far as I know. Keep me out this weak ass shit. I had a meeting with a 16Z, found a lot of new tech deals and activations just from playing around tweeting. I forgot. Proud of me, I'm a feature almost platinum. 1942 flows, platinum. Whatever you need, platinum featuring Chris Brown. Check platinum championships, intro platinum, we ball, etc. What the fuck is he talking about? We gotta keep a close eye on this cat. I think he feel like he in the closet. Gay man that hates successful black men unless he doing business with him, but I could be wrong. Oh, and I'm powering, helping pop like 10 artists off the East. No cash gain for charity. I'm really the one, but it's some real propaganda on my brand and I want to investigate it. That Diddy shit wasn't normal. I'm a real trench baby. Earn play in front of the world. I'd rather die than disrespect what I put blood, sweat, and tears in my concerts jumping. I felt blackballed for a minute. I'm just savage. I get what I want. Me continues, he says, and it's amazing. I'm the only rapper with a foundation that raised over 50 M's, changing laws and helping restructure the probation system with a big gay campaign on him and campaigns. He tweets too much. That's all algorithm speech. Never let them silence you. It cannot affect me. I am the one, but y'all know that. So as you guys can see, Meek is basically saying, yo, since the Drake beef, I've been good. My records have been going crazy. And despite whatever machine is trying to keep me down, I'm still prevailing. Now, I do not blame Meek for responding this way. Obviously, if you feel like somebody is constantly trying to paint you in a negative light or trying to diminish your career, yeah, you gotta pop your shit and show off. However, just like every single time Meek tweets about propaganda being against him, the algorithm being against him, it really makes me feel like Meek is really in his own bubble.
Yeah, so I got this audio I want to play. I'm gonna get up out of there. As far as the Meek Mill situation, you feel me? He should just go rap about it, make good music, have people tune into his music. Now, before it's a rap, you know, I got this last topic I want to play, the audio, and then when I play this audio, I got some commentary that I want to lay down. Here we go. Let's see. Oh shit. Hold on. Or do y'all think I should just go to they podcast?
Sound dumb as no, we don't. You pick your child over your spouse every single time. If it's a plate of food, bro, if both of them are hanging off the side of a cliff, I'm picking my child before I pick up my spouse every single time. I'm not doing that. I'm picking my child. So you, okay? I'm not doing that. All right, next topic. No, because I'm starting to get annoyed. But, okay, but you're talking. Okay, the thing is, you're looking from a personal aspect of you have your son solo. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're not going to see my perspective because you're not married. You've never been married. But guess what? I don't have a child either. And because of that, my mindset is okay with saying I could choose my spouse first before my kid. You only have a son. You don't have a spouse. If you were married to your baby mother before having a child, and you built that relationship in that core, you wouldn't think the same way. You think the same way because your son is all you have. That's all I need. Right. If you were married and with a woman, you wouldn't think that way. You think that's my best friend. I don't want to lose my best friend over anything. You can make another child. You can make another baby. You pick your child before your spouse. Bro. No, you don't. You pick the person that you said before God that's where I want to be for the rest of my life. Life, death, do us part in sickness and in health. You didn't make that commitment with your child. You committed to feed your child. I'm telling you right now. I hear what you're saying. You're not. I do hear what you're saying because you are. Don't get me wrong. Comments. I hear what you're saying. 100%. I hear what you're saying. However, I'm still picking my child every single time. But that's the issue that we're having with the world right now. Because a lot of times, let me be honest. A lot of times, Phil, this is not a shot at your marriage either. A lot of times, a lot of people's marriages are conditional love. Right. And my child is unconditional love no matter what. Right. So guess what? My child over another person. When your child hits 13 and they're grown, there will be conditions. You might. The only time I'm not picking my child is if he does something out of pocket, like kill somebody. There's parents who still pick their children when they do stuff like that. They're gonna love them no matter what. They do. Down me about the kids. Kids will sometimes be like, "My dad was this, my mom was this, and I'm leaving home. I'm never coming back." But you just said something that agrees with my point. Both of y'all both sound dumb as.
I found part 2. I found it online. So here go part 2.
Which is a lot of single parents out there, is that now they're in the dating world trying to find someone else to marry, and they're not going to put. No, you're making my point. What I said was, if you get married to a person first and then have a child, your mindset's not the same. You're going to pick your spouse and your person first. When you do what you're doing, which is a lot of single parents out there, is that now they're in the dating world trying to find someone else to marry, and they're not going to put that new married person over that child. It messes up the system because then it's weird. I have a child with another woman that's my child. I'm not going to put him
behind you.
You're here second to give a plate out. I'm giving the plate to my wife first.
I would do the same.
So then what are you saying? No, what are you saying? It doesn't mean my kids aren't going to get a plate, but my wife's going to get the plate first. Doesn't mean my kids aren't going to get my love, but my wife's going to get my love first. She's going to get it number one every time. No, you're making my point. What I said was
if I
also think that Netflix.
So basically,
no, you're
tell those people in happy relationships. If you're in,
All right, so I can't find part one, but that's part two. So basically, like the whole thing about who would you pick? Um, who would you pick as far
You've
as
had
hold on,
if tell those people.
I also think no, you're making my point.
who basically would you choose? So they took it to the extreme. So basically, if you had your child at the cliff and your wife at the cliff, who would you grab first? So the man like, nah, one man is like, my boy right here with the beard, with both of got beard, the dark skin man was just basically like, nah, man, I'm picking my kid, man. You tripping. Like, why would you pick your kid? You gotta get the kid first. And he just like, that's because, your kid is who all you got. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about if you was still with the mother of your child, you would want to pick her first. And he like, nah, I still pick my child. And he like, okay, you just speaking from that point of view. He said, I'm speaking from a point of view of not having any kids and not having a wife, to where I'm building it from the ground up, and that's my mindset, is to make sure my wife is okay first. The first is the key part, because he's not just saying I'm gonna just make sure my wife is okay. He just makes sure she's okay first. Then he has to explain that, which is in part two, is in the example of a plate. If you get your wife a plate first, then you get your child to plate second. At the end of the day, they both got fed. He's not saying that he's not going to feed his child, or I mean his wife. He's not saying he's not going to save his wife from the cliff, his kid from the cliff, but he's going to make sure that the wife is taken care of, then the kid. Same thing with the plate. Me personally, me personally, me personally, this is a crazy topic, right? But I honestly think in the Cliff situation, I might move so fast that I do get my wife first, and then hurry up and get my baby, right? Uh, as far as a plate, yeah, almost definitely, you know, we'll just get my wife a plate, then get my baby a plate. But my baby is very demanding, so I don't know how that will work, right? And then also, my baby is walking around and doing her thing. Well, she can walk to the car, you know what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother thing. She can walk into the restaurants or walk into the mall and stuff like that. I'm thinking too, like who I'm letting in the door first, you know? So it's like a 50-50 thing with me. I'm gonna say it's a 50-50 thing to me. It's a scenario thing to me, but it's just tricky, and it's so in depth that I think like the mother would make you pick the child in the moment, even if you was to like that's what's so cold. Like if you have a great woman, I think she would even look at you crazy for not picking the child, even though you picking her from a good pure place. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy part. But let's get straight to it. I'm get up out of here. I gotta keep my topics on point. This is day one. I got day two. Um, tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow Thursday. tomorrow Thursday, so tomorrow's like a normal stream day anyway. So I'm gonna treat it as such. And today I'm just getting in the rhythm. I do got the camera set up for me to cook. I swear to you, I was getting hungry. You feel me? But I'm like, man, these people don't want to see me cook this late. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably do that on a different time if I start a little bit earlier. But um, yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm gonna play a joint or two that we gonna vibe up out of here on. Kind of getting a runny nose a little bit, but we pushing through.
I'm living life, putting the green side, my tools on inside, outside tonight it's a big vibe, I'm feeling alright. I got what you're looking for, putting the green side, I got what you're looking for. Lifestyle, I got cheese in the turbo, 100,000, no 63. In the back of this coupe while I speed. Oh, you don't wanna have me. From the bag and they coming in threes. From the bag and they coming in pairs. Iced out, I think no one can pass. How fast, that's how this shit we so deep in my elements. Put them on vibe onto the end. If you doubt me, don't mean cause evidence still. Don't mind me, no pressure on me, oh. Don't mind me, don't hustle on me, oh. Put them on vibe onto the end. If you doubt me, don't mean I'm living life, oh. Put in the green side, oh. My tools on inside, oh. Outside tonight, it's a big vibe, oh. I'm feeling alright. I got what you're looking for, oh. Put in the green side, oh. I got what you're looking for, flow, full of good time if you follow me. Party tonight, it's all on me. Shake it, wine on me. No road, that time on me. Stay on my gram if you crying on me. But in my mind, ain't thinking about nothing. Laying on the floor, ain't thinking about nothing. Man. I be so deep in my elements. Put them on vibe onto the end. If you doubt me, don't mean cause evidence still. Don't mind me, no pressure on me, oh. Don't mind me, don't hustle on me, oh. Put them on vibe onto the end. If you doubt me, don't mean I'm living life, oh. Put in the dreams I oh. My tools on inside, oh. Outside tonight, it's a big vibe, oh. I'm feeling alright. I got what you're looking for, oh. Put in the dreams I oh. I got what you're looking for, oh. I'm living life, oh. Put in the greens I oh. My tools on inside, oh. Outside tonight, it's a big vibe, oh. I'm feeling alright. I got what you're looking for, oh. Put in the greens I oh. I got what you're looking for, oh. I'm living life, put in the green side, my tools on inside, outside tonight it's a big vibe, I'm feeling alright. I got what you're looking for, put in the green side, I got what you're looking for. Lifestyle, I got cheese in the turbo, 100,000, no 63. In the back of this coupe while I speed. Oh, you don't wanna have me. From the bag and they coming in threes. From the bag and they coming in pairs. Iced out, I think no one can pass. How fast, that's how this shit be so deep in my element. Put them on vibe onto the end. If you down me, don't mean cause evidence still. Don't mind me, no pressure on me, oh. Don't mind me, don't hustle on me, oh. Put them on vibe onto the end. If you down me, don't mean I'm living life, oh. Put in the green side, oh. My tools on inside, oh. Outside tonight, it's a big vibe, oh. I'm feeling alright. I have what you're looking for, oh. Put in the green gyro. I have what you're looking for. Flow. Full of good time if you follow me. Party tonight, it's all on me. Shake it, wine on me. No road, that time on me. Stay on my gram if you crying on me. But in my mind, thinking about night. Being on the floor, thinking I'm fast. Man. I be so deep in my element. Put them on vibe onto the end. If you down me, don't mean cause evidence still.
We just getting started, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'm about to end the stream. Like, comment, and all that good stuff. I didn't even write the board up, but we got a lot to do day 2. Let's go. I'm out of here.